The access controller for PS5 console has been created to allow flexibility and customization when it comes to programming your ideal setup for play. In this video, we'll go over how you can set up and customize your controller's orientation and button layouts, and assign custom profiles. To start, it is best to have your access controller packaging laying on a flat surface with the hoop tabs on top facing you. To open your packaging, pull either tab up and across the sticker to break the seal. Then lower the side of the packaging toward you to reveal another hoop tab attached to the lid. Use this tab to open the lid by pulling it up and away from you. Inside is your access controller, with a dome stick cap and 8 pillow button caps already attached, and 3 inputs, cross, circle, and options, assigned to the center button, button 5, and button 7 respectively. Next to the controller are a quick start guide and a box of included accessories. To begin, we recommend connecting your access controller right out of the box before making any button customizations, so you can create your personalized access controller profiles within the UI, and then swap your buttons to match. If you are using a new PS5, please complete the new PS5 setup with a DualSense wireless controller before connecting your access controller. Your access controller will need to be paired with your PS5 the first time you use your controller. Turn on your PS5, then connect your controller to your console with the included USB cable, and press the PS button next to the analog stick on your controller to begin using it with your PS5. After you've paired your new controller with your PS5 console, you're ready to start setting it up. Almost every stage of the controller's initial setup can be carried out by any controller you have, whether that's the access controller, a DualSense wireless controller, or otherwise. After you've chosen your controller setup, you'll be given the option to name your controller. The UI will then run you through a summary of what your new access controller has to offer before it will ask you to set up your first custom profile. The first part of setting up your access controller is creating a custom profile. To create a custom profile, you'll start by using the default orientation with the analog stick on the left. When you're ready, select the orientation from the prompts on screen. Then rotate your controller in a 360-degree motion to find the position that best matches your setup. Next, you'll be presented with the step that lets you program every button on your new access controller. You'll notice that there is a Current Assignments button configuration already assigned to help you navigate through this process until you have saved your new profile. However, the controller is ultimately yours to set up however you wish. In order to start creating your configuration, select the button you want to reprogram from the on-screen list. To start with the stick, as soon as you select Stick from the list, you'll have the option to choose whether it represents the left or right stick of the DualSense wireless controller. In the stick press settings, you have the option to assign 1 or 2 buttons, and if you would like to toggle them on or off, similar to a caps lock key on a keyboard. For the individual buttons, or any third-party attachments you may have attached, choose the button you'd like to remap from the list. You will be given the option to assign 1 or 2 buttons, and if you would like to toggle them on or off. There are many possibilities to customize the access controller to meet your specific needs. Just keep in mind, it's strongly recommended that you keep the cross, circle, options, and either the left stick or directional arrows assigned, as your PS5 console will be inoperable without them. If you plan on using a second access controller, you'll be prompted to configure it via a very similar setup process. Now that you've set up your layouts, you'll be able to save your assignable custom profile. You can save 30 custom profiles to your PS5 console, and up to 3 of them can be assigned to the profile slots on your controller to use and switch between. Choose the profile slot you would like to save this current profile to, and select Assign. After you select Assign, the button assignments pre-assigned in that particular slot will be overwritten with your new profile. To check your current button assignments, press and hold the Profile button next to the analog stick for a few seconds, and the current mapping will appear on screen. And if you ever run into an issue where you would need to switch your controller to its default settings, hold the Profile button for 5 seconds. This will switch the controller to its base profile. Now that you've created your first custom profile, if you ever need to go back to update this profile or create a new one, hold the Profile button for a few seconds to open the button assignment preview screen. Then select Go to Profile Library. From here, you can edit your profiles, manage the 3 profiles currently saved to the access controller slots, and rename, delete, or duplicate profiles. You'll also be able to adjust the stick sensitivity and dead zone for your access controller custom profiles. And that's how to configure your access controller to your preference. It's been designed from the ground up to allow as much flexibility as possible. Check out another of our access controller setup videos for more ideas on how to customize your ideal controller layout. For more information on how to configure your access controller, visit playstation.com/access-help.
PlayStation